Hey everyone, I was so gung-ho working on my videos and I got lots of great little feedback from all my friends, and I was doing it kind of like just however I wanted to do it. But some of the feedback was like, you need to make it a little faster, you need to make it shorter. People don't have big attention spans, etc., etc. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to edit again. And I'm also gonna have to learn how to, I don't know, be more interesting or something. But I just decided to do that, and then I got overwhelmed. I mean, technology is technology, and the last time I edited a video, it was like, I don't know, 5 years ago during the pandemic. Anyway, so now I'm standing here in my little office doing all the things. And I have a little video to share with you about my weigh-in day for the Transformation Challenge. I'm going to add that to this. But I just wanted to give you the heads up that I didn't know what I was doing. And so now this one's going to be sideways, right ways, horizontal ways. The other video I have is going to be not vertigo, but vertical. Vertical? Is it vertical? Anyhow, so that's what I'm doing because I learned how to do a few things. Oh, and I just remembered I'm supposed to look at the green light because then I'm looking at the camera. Green light, looking at the camera. This is my daughter, the Spawn, aka the career girl. She has told me what to do. She came over yesterday. We went shoe shopping. It was great. She found some cute shoes, and she also is very technical and smart. Everything I am not when it comes to technology. So she told me what to do about videoing and how to conquer some of these things. She also taught me how to redo the movies and the editing a little bit. So that was helpful. And where to look when I do my little videos. So I'm looking at the green light, not at myself, even though I'm like so cute with this new haircut. Do you just love it? I love my new haircut. I feel like I'm coming into my own. So I thought I'd just take you on a little tour of where I am when I'm not doing these crazy little videos and what I've been doing lately too. Stay tuned. So this is my office. This is where I do a lot of my writing, and I like to have a very visual board. This is my board for the second quarter, I believe. Yes, second quarter. Lots of things going on. All the red is actually for me this time because I used to have an editing business with a really good writing editor friend, and that just kind of fizzled out over the last couple of years. I don't know if AI got it or not, but you can see that basically all of the pink is pretty much all about me. Instead of revising or editing other people, I'm revising me. That's my goal this year. I'm revising me. Then over in the blue, that's all our home stuff, me stuff, doctor stuff, travel stuff. Most of the blue is Transformation Challenge, friends' birthdays, things like that. The yellow is basically writing tasks. I don't have a whole lot because there's just a little bit down there. You can see things are moving around really nicely. The stuff on the very bottom is my it's my next quarter work, so that's coming up. Not everything that I have to do is on this board, but it kind of gives me a nice visual. And since I'm a little ADHD, or as my daughter would say, a lot ADHD, I really need all the visuals I can get. So then the orange is my business tasks. There aren't a lot of business tasks, but there's one that I'm really super excited about. Headshots. I'm getting new headshots for my website because I am no longer going to be that uber blonde. I gotta make this say author for you so you can see how cute this is. I am no longer gonna be the uber blonde girl from 19 whenever. I think I got those pictures made on my social media and for my website. In my 40s. I am not in my 40s. I am in my 60s, early 60s, and I'll take it. So this is just my little office. I'll just give you like a little sweep around. This is my friends. There's my dad. I still miss my dad. That was one of the last times I got to see him. And my bestie and me back in the day when we were in our young years. I think we were probably, I want to say maybe I didn't even have my daughter at that point. And there is my little girl, the career girl, when she was itty bitty. She was in kindergarten. Isn't she so cute? And she still is cute. There's my writer's prayer, my very first book that got published. And then over here's another great picture of my dad. He was doing his favorite thing. He was an artist. He was an architectural engineer, and he did watercolor sketches. Here's some of my books that I have that I keep for myself, so I can have them on hand. And then I have a whole bunch in another room that I'll share with you some other time. So this is, hello goals. I have so many. Do I reach them all? Here, I'm gonna go sideways just to make things crazy. I don't reach them all, but in fact, one of my critique partners, I have two, she was like, well, what do you do if you don't reach your goals? Are you going to feel bad? I'm like, no, I just move it over to the next day or the next year or the next whatever, or the next month. It doesn't all have to get done. I just like seeing it written down. I never feel like a failure completely. So this is my mantra for the year. 2025 is encourage myself, my family, my community, and my mantra is also later is now, because there is no time to waste when you're getting to be 62. So this is my office. This is my little world. These are the quotes. I think I quoted some of these when I was having my major meltdown over my poor little shoulder. I really love the Winston Churchill one. And I also really like luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. You never know what can happen, even in your 60s. I want to see. I'm very curious about it. And this is my daughter did these for me. A professional writer is an amateur who didn't quit. True. We don't always make a lot of money, but we don't quit. And that's just my favorite, Calvin and Hobbes. My dad and I really loved Calvin and Hobbes. That was one of our favorite things to do. So this is my office. This is where a lot of the magic happens. This is for my Oma, my grandmother, my Dutch grandmother, Oma. That sewing box, it's a teak sewing box, hand carved from Indonesia. It survived the Second World War. It was purchased before the Second World War. My grandfather, my Opa, was a rear admiral in the Royal Dutch Navy. You can see the beautiful intricacy stuff. And then this is another beautiful, beautiful inlaid work. And then these are like little cards and letters. It's like my happy box. I keep things from people here, and over the years there's been some things that have accumulated. So I feel pretty lucky. So this is my office. Okay, so you've heard about the Transformation Challenge. Now you're seeing my walk-in closet. And there is a reason, because as part of my Transformation Challenge, I need to also work out a little bit more at home. There were some things in this closet that were impeding my ability to do so, but now we have it really changed up. Well, I do. Because when you're not drinking 5 nights out of 7, you really have a lot of energy and you do a lot of things. And I don't like sitting still. Never have, never will. I think it would just take a lot for me to sit still. So I'm going to show you what I did. It's super exciting, and it's going to make this Transformation Challenge even more better for me. Okay, so ta-da! I made a little fitness corner in my walk-in closet. There's a mat. There's a bunch of straps and stuff in here. And in the Les Miserables bag, rather apropos, I think, there's like more things like to do for working out, for pumping up these medicine balls that we have. And we got a lot of this stuff during the pandemic. That's a Pilates ball. I have a wonderful step. I have 4 risers. I have weights. I have a mat. I have no excuse not to do a workout in my bedroom. So that's actually what I'm going to do on Wednesday. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of how I live, where I live. I feel very fortunate, very blessed to have all the things that I have. I know that not everybody has the same kind of life, and I feel very grateful for mine. I don't take it for granted. We didn't start off rich, the physicist and I. Oops, I'm looking at the wrong thing. You guys have got to remind me, look at the green light, and then you'll be looking at the camera. Okay, so I'm looking at the camera again, doing my best, living my best life. You can hear Steve McQueen. That is my robot cleaner. I love that thing. It does great. Oops, I looked away. I need to look at the green light. Anyway, this is me doing my best to be a better videographer. I guess I'll learn with time, just like I learned everything else with time. Nothing worth having is done without a little effort. And I'm putting some effort into this, not for any random strangers, maybe a little, I don't know, maybe somebody will find me and think, oh, this lady has some things to say that are honest and real about what it's like to be in your 40s, 50s, and 60s and struggling with your weight and menopause and perimenopause. And there are many more other smarter people than me. This is my journey, and I want to share it with you. And if you have ways to help me make my journey better, then I'd like to hear them. And in the meantime, I'm going to focus on my Transformation Challenge, figuring out what the heck to do with my neck, because I have arthritis in my neck, which I just found out, going to the doctor tomorrow, and also living my best life, being my best me, and figuring out how I can really be everything that I am destined to be, even now, because it's never too late to change and grow, and it's never too late to try new things. We have one life, and I plan to make the most of mine. I have, and I continue to do so. I just feel like it's time for a little shakeup, so I'm shaking things up. So let's roll. We're going to do the Transformation Challenge together. I'm going to share some of the things I've learned with you. I'm doing some fun little beauty things with my Laura Geller and other stuff. And I'm going to be honest about it and share that with you. And I'm not saying you have to wear makeup, clearly, because I'm not wearing any right now. I'm not wearing any makeup. You can see 0. I don't need to wear it every day. I don't care about wearing it every day. But I like wearing it because I like playing with it. It's like painting and creative and fun. So I'm just going to share my journey with you. And in the meantime, remember my motto. Can you see it? Later is now. Later is now. So let's make later is now happen together. So I'm dedicating my transformation challenge to my neighbor's son in honor of him, Joshua. Loved that kid. He was a great guy, and he did more in his short life than a lot of people do in their very long lives. So he is my inspiration during what is National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. You see that? Well, this was his t-shirt. It is his t-shirt still. Anyhow, I am wearing this t-shirt in honor of him for my weigh-in. And we will see how this goes, but I kind of feel like I have a special angel on my side. I'm looking forward to the weigh-in. Talk to y'all later, and let's crack it up. Let's roll.